Record on this computer. All right. So, okay, first things first. Okay, the only thing we're gonna talk about right now, bro, is gonna be the opener. Okay, the first message that you're sending. I know that right now you have the scripts for Twitter, which work really well. But anyways, I just want you to have more tools in the toolbox so that you can use them if necessary. What I'm going to teach you right now is a very personalized way of approaching the opener. The only goal that we should have in mind is getting an answer. That's it. Okay. The only goal, this is very similar to dating, by the way. This is very similar to when you're trying to get with a beautiful woman. First, you're trying to get her attention, right? It's kind of like a game of attention. Once you have her attention, then you can move to the next stages, and then you can proceed and play around, etc. But the first thing that we need is the attention. Okay, so in this case, it's just getting the response. That's pretty much it. Okay, just getting a response. What I really like about the script that we already have is that we're giving value right up front, just asking a question of like, hey, dude, I thought that this would resonate with you, etc. And it works quite well. With that being said, I have a feeling that on Twitter, on Instagram, it's best to make the approach of a little bit more personalized, like something that doesn't necessarily have to do with business. We get the answer, and then once we have the answer, two things are going to happen. We get a response, which is what we want, and number two, we're going to be on the main inbox. So once we're on the main inbox, now they're seeing the messages, now they can see our content, and then now we can give them the value. You know what I mean? So without further ado, let me share my screen and let's get right into it. I'm going to send you this recording. You're going to have access to this playbook as well. So let's get right into it, right? So openers, opening message, right? The opening message is the first message you send in a conversation with a prospect. If you don't stand out, nobody will reply. All of this is old news already, right? We know this. What we want is to simply stand out. What we want is to get a response. That's literally all we are doing. Okay? Now, bro, what I want you to understand as well is that I crafted all of this playbook in 2022 after sending a fuck ton of messages and really cracking the code on Facebook specifically. I was like, okay, let me play the game on Facebook. I've never been big on building an audience and getting followers or getting a bunch of people on a Facebook group or going viral. None of that shit. Okay, I've always played the game of getting the attention and just going like, dude, focusing on results, which is getting the book call and closing the deal on the call, getting paid. Like that's what I'm all about. Okay, always. So I really cracked the code in terms of the human psychology behind actually getting someone to book a call. You know what I mean? And by the way, Nisar and Omar are really good at this as well. I learned a couple of things from them, not by joining the program, but from observing the way that them and I were going back and forth through Messenger. I'm like, yeah, they know shit. Okay, I understand.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, you're
anyways,
right.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, man, it's like a little game. Okay, I call it the art of seduction. It's like a little seduction. Okay, but again, honestly, on this call, I'm not gonna go deep into the actual script after the opener. We can do that on another call. Right now, my pure focus is gonna be the opener because once we get the reply from the opener, we can move on to the scripts that we already have, and it's gonna work just fine. With that being said, we can arrange another call and I'll give you an in-depth masterclass on like more human psychology shit to get the call. But honestly, right now it's not necessary if we're pushing the volume. So anyways, let's get right into the opener. So honestly, you can read this later, okay? I'm going to get to the heart of the matter. So bro, what we need is there. Bro, I dissected this shit like a fucking doctor, okay? So to the fucking T. Like this is super specific. So the first thing we need is a hello, a variation of hello. And by the way, I've noticed that if you use lowercase letters, so no capitals, it looks more casual. And if you add like an extra letter to your yo, for example, if you do this, like yo, it's also more casual, right? So I'm gonna wrap it up at the end, and I'm gonna show you an example of an opener with the three things. But there's three stages. The first one is a variation of hello. I recommend that we go with yo, just like this, yo with two letters. So that's pretty much fine. Then the second thing is a genuine and personal compliment on either their style, their personality, their energy, their name, pictures, clothes, one of the recent posts, something personal that you noticed from them, anything, right? I remember when Omar first reached out to me, which I don't know if it was Omar or Nisar, but whoever was handling his account, the first, I'm pretty much it was Nisar, but I remember this to the fucking team, man. The way he opened was like, yo, fucking love the Instagram model style. Where do you get your clothes from? Or something like that. And see, that caught my attention because it was funny. I was like, this motherfucker, that's funny, but it just makes you want to answer. You know what I mean? So that's the whole point. So and by the way, dude, I can show you a million fucking conversations of me doing this specifically on my Facebook conversations. Just a fucking million. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have any questions regarding the genuine and personal compliment?
No. I'm really good with that.
Okay, so don't overdo it. It has to be something short and sweet, but authentic in your own way. Think of what you would say to them if you saw them walking on the street, right? So just like natural, right? No need to overdo. Like right now, when we hopped on the call, you're like, "Oh, dude, nice style," you know, but you didn't overdo it. Like, "Oh, dude, and this, and it's fucking amazing." No, like just short and sweet. Like, dude, fucking love the bucket hat. You look like that.
Yeah, it's like
If
talking
I
to a
saw
friend in
someone.
the street, you know? Yeah.
Exactly. Like, bro, if I was talking to someone that had my look on his profile, I would tell him like, "Oh, dude, fucking love the Fear and Loathing style." You know, it's just like shit. I would be like, "Oh, dude, fucking love the hat. You look like Johnny Depp in Fear and Loathing," or some shit like that. You know, like just of like it's just genuine, like just something simple that you think of. So be you, right? Here's an example. So if you're complimenting their elegant fashion style with a suit, it would look like this. Freaking love the James Bond look, man. And yeah. So if you're looking for some ideas, this is a really good video. I'm gonna share this playbook with you, this document, so you can check out this video. But it's a video on Joe Rogan and how he begins every podcast. Okay, so there's a philosophy behind all of this, like how he actually connects with the dude that he's interviewing every time. It's by doing this. It's just a genuine compliment, right? So watch the video and you're gonna understand what I mean. Anyways,
Yeah.
once you give them the compliment, it doesn't stop there. You have to ask a question as well. Bro, all of this also has to do with a ton with bro, this is my fucking favorite topic. This is why I wanted to get on this call with you, because this this is what I fucking love. I love dissecting just the human psychology behind someone taking an action, behind someone booking a call. Like all of this, dude, I fucking love it. It also has to do with, again, with women, right? So with attracting beautiful women and like the text game back and forth before you go on a date, like all of that, you know what I mean? So third stage is asking them a question. Now, it's not just any question. It has to be a question about the compliment that you gave them. Okay, so if you made a compliment on their fashion, you would ask them like, where do you get your clothes from? Like the example that I just told you, the one that I received from Omar, it was like, dude, freaking love your style. Where did you get your clothes from? Or dude, freaking love the James Bond look. Where do you get your suits? Or is that tailor made? Or whatever it is, you know, like something having to do with the compliment. No, not just some random question.
Right.
Like, bro, fucking love your style. Do you have a coaching business? Like it one has nothing to do with the other. You know what I mean? So like the compliment and the question has to be on the same ground. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it really makes sense.
Cool, man. So psychologically, this will make them be much more likely to reply to the opener. So don't ask anything regarding their business or something boring. Remember just to be lighthearted, right? So it's very light. Like and don't take too much time on the opener. It's like it's gonna come very natural. You're just gonna be like, okay, this, like just a couple of seconds, honestly. Like, yo, boom, 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 this, cool. Yo, boom, boom, boom. Some are gonna hit better than others, by the way. And eventually you're gonna get really good over time. And it's just gonna be natural. And you're gonna be even more charismatic in person as well. When you meet people in real life, you're gonna be like boom, 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 just like very quickly, you're gonna be able to connect, you know? So
Right.
that's pretty much it, right? So let's put it all together now, right? So yo, freaking love the James Bond look, man. Where do you get your suits from? If you see that someone is wearing a suit, this would be a really good opener. Now, again, you have to respect the three things of the opener. It's the first message, then the compliment, and then the question in three separate messages, by the way. It's like the first line, then the next one, and the next one. That's the way that I like it. Let's see. I mean, with Instagram, with the restrictions, maybe we do it all in one message, because I don't know if we're going to get restricted and we're going to burn out three messages all at once in one single prospect. So let's test that out. But it's ideal to send it like 1, 2, 3 more than in one message. From my experience, it looks more casual, but we can test. And also, let me actually edit this, because it would be better to do the lowercase. So like this. Oh, what the fuck? Like this.
And you know, this is why I'm so comfortable like doing outbounds right now on Instagram, because I'm sending that big long message as an opener, and really
Yes.
people suspicious on that, because a lot of crypto forex shit people doing pitching people out there on Instagram. So you know, or people
Yeah.
are suspicious with those kind of messages.
I agree. Yeah, dude, I understand. So let's give it a go with this approach. This approach is unmatched. Like I told you, dude, a year ago, I did a monk mode of 2 weeks where I focused just on my Instagram, by the way, my personal Instagram, which is not optimized for business at all. I was just trying some shit. And in 2 weeks, I closed 3 clients just by doing this, right? And I was getting about no joke, like 30 to, on good days, 50%, no joke. If I sent 20 messages, I was getting 10 replies. So it's that good, you know what I mean? It's really good. Like if you actually do it, plus if you combine this with liking 3 of their posts, and if you comment on their posts even better, bro, it fucking stacks. So it's like this opener, 3 likes on their posts and 1 comment, which the comment, if it's genuine as well, like just lighthearted, cool comment, boom, it's like attention, boom, boom, 3 likes, and then a fucking cool opener that is funny and all this shit, bro, like it's game over. And then once we get the response, it's like, dude, I feel you would benefit from this document, boom, value, and then that's it, game over. Okay, so with this, dude, trust me, let's give it a shot, okay? But it works because I've tested it and I've made a bunch of money doing this. And so, okay. Now you know, yeah, okay, so
I'm really familiar with that, by the way. So yeah, I'm really familiar with that, by the way. So I believe I will crush it.
Yeah, you will. 100%, man. You're really good. That's why you're here, dude. The way that you messaged me on Facebook was fucking epic. I really liked it. And that's the reason why you and me are talking, bro. Because I didn't even want, dude, I wasn't thinking of like, oh yeah, another appointment set or this and that. But I was like, yeah, this dude understands it. You know what I mean? And then it made sense that you know Nisar and all that. And bro, that's why I fucking love Nisar and Omar as well. It's, because I vibe with them. Like that's the way that I see the game. Anyways, bro, you're gonna get some really good responses, by the way. See, like, brother, really love that you're into astrology. Do you think the Earth is round or flat? And then he's like, good question. Like, bro, you're gonna get like these solid fucking answers, you know. And then if we transition from this to giving them value, it's like boom, just like here you go, free stuff. You know what I mean? And then we get on the go, and it's just a cool vibe. So I can show you a bunch of these here. I think I just added a few, but I have a fucking million. I can go into my Facebook DMs and just show you a ton. Yo, freaking love the shoreline in your profile pic. Where is that place? I actually don't like this one at all. It's kind of basic, but he's like, that's in my way. Yeah, it's a beauty without a doubt, whatever. Brother, freaking love the long hair with mustache combo. Where did you buy your black hat? Tulum. Hey man, I bought it in a mountain. Like, anyways, the point is that you're gonna get like really good responses, you know? Yo, seen a couple of your Facebook stories, bro. Freaking love your energy. Did you take acting classes? And then voice notes as a reply, you know, because you hit that emotional spot. You know, it's like, damn, like this dude cares. Even if they're like, oh yeah, he's a coach, he's making money, has a business, this and that. It's just a genuine connection at first, which is cool. Yeah, bro, that's pretty much it. Honestly, there's nothing else to go over. Like I said, this is just the opener, right? After this, there's many ways to go about it, and we can have that call another time. But if we combine this with the current scripts that you already have, which are the Twitter ones, I think it's gonna be the sweet spot. It's gonna be a cool combo. But let's test it out. And if you still want more ammo or feel like you want to just nurture the conversations a little bit more, I can show you exactly how to do that. And we can do that on another call. But this is pretty much it for the opener, bro. If we do this,
as
like,
as I
dude,
will elaborate. Yeah, sure. As I will elaborate too, and I will be creative, and I'll show you also like two another openers that I will try. I already tried and I'm testing right now too. So I would really love to hear your feedback on that. I will just hit you a screenshot, and I will really love to hear your feedback on that. Although,
of course.
as we got some followers, I have something. I have a precious gift for our followers and how to to open the conversation with them. So I'm really excited to do to go for that. For now, I'm really glad to hear that from you. It was really beneficial. As you wanna go, give me access to that document, right?
Of course. Yeah, let me send it to you.
Sweet.
What was I gonna say? I was going. Oh yeah, remember? I mentioned it already, but this is just like the cherry on top. With the opener, if you like 3 posts of their account and comment in one of their posts something of substance, like not just some bullshit or some emojis. If you comment something of substance, again, not overdoing it, because some people, dude, especially on Twitter, I see people trying to do this and they comment even on my posts, but the way that they do it is very try hard. It's kind of like, dude, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of cringy. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, they're trying to even be like more like wiser with their comments, you know? Like, they're trying
Yeah.
to, like, they're trying to sound like too intelligent. I don't like that. So something simple, dude. Like, honestly, following
Yeah.
the same philosophy of the opener, like just light-hearted, like simple, light, just like
Like it
something like
shows,
that.
like showing them that we are interested in them. We're putting investment from our side, but without them realizing that we are actually putting too much investment. Like, what does this guy want from me? Okay, so we
Exactly.
are at that point without them realizing that we are putting too much investment in them, and at the same time we're creating this friendly relation. I totally get you, man. That would be
Correct.
really great.
That's it, bro. So for the next messages, if you do this opener plus the combo of liking their post and a little comment, that's the absolute best way to do it. Like, that's how we really get close to the 30 to 50% reply rate. No joke. Because we're getting their attention. It's like, okay, who is this guy? Ah, fucking funny message. Oh, cool. Like, yeah, I'll just reply. Like, it doesn't matter, you know? And then boom, we're in, dude. And it fucking works, trust me. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the thing it is like they are seeing something that's totally different from what other strange or strange people texting them for. Like, other people text them to pitch them directly and straightforward to the point, which is may work on volume, but like I really believe in building that friendly relation with people on the conversation,
yes,
especially on Instagram and especially on Facebook. On Facebook, like, I didn't have any script, you know. Like on
yes,
Instagram, whenever we go over the opener and we start chatting, okay, I have some explanation messages, I have some like copy paste 2 3 sentences messages, but on Facebook you can't even copy paste, man. They Because I'm pretty sure you will be texting like coaches and some sophisticated people, uh, so it doesn't work for them. You
yeah.
should be really creative, you should be really friendly and texting them.
I agree, dude. Dude, it's a beautiful game. I fucking love this game. It's like I told you before,
Yeah,
this is one of my favorite topics by far. This I got obsessed with this topic a year ago. Well, like a year and a half ago, beginning of 2022, I was obsessed, dude. Like I was literally obsessed and I cracked the code. And I had, dude, my program was actually really focused on this area. It was like really focusing on this, like just dissecting the sauce, the psychology behind the DMs. Like, dude, I was fucking obsessed. Right now, as I've grown, I've just found efficient ways to do it without having to dive deep into it, which I feel if you have a solid document like the one that we sent and it's a solid offer, there's no need to do this. But now that I'm going back to this and I'm having this conversation with you, bro, actually I might implement this on Twitter as well because, yeah, bro, not everyone's too fucking lazy to do this, and everyone is doing it wrong. Actually, like they do not understand how to do it. So yeah, dude, we're gonna crush it. I'm fucking
Yeah.
excited. Let's go. I
I
sent you
was
the
really
document on
surprised
Discord.
that yeah, I'm sweet, sweet man. Cool.
Yeah, you were saying
So
I
sounds
cut
fair
you off,
for
bro.
me.
I cut you off. What were you saying? That you were surprised?
Yeah, yeah, don't worry. Yeah, I was really surprised that the copy paste thing is working on Twitter, and I think maybe it's working because Twitter is a kind of formal platform. So if you are being straightforward to the point, telling people what you want from them, that would really work because people don't get there to entertain or to watch random content like reels and feed on Instagram or on Facebook. Just people hit the Twitter to tweet something formal, a quote maybe, I don't know, to check some news, formal news. For that
Yes.
reason, being formal and being straightforward to the point on Twitter, I think that works. But I think if you're trying to build some relations and being too friendly on Twitter, that would sound a bit scammy. And it's my own opinion. I don't know. It
Yeah.
really should be tested.
I Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, every platform has its own little thing. So yeah, I'm gonna have to test it. Honestly, I haven't tested it. Like on Twitter, I just get to the point with my document. I'm like, hey, I feel this is gonna resonate with you. Like, do you want it or not? Yes, cool. Here you go. Boom, and then from there, boom, boom, boom. Schedule the call. Like just to the point, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna test it, bro. All I know is that this opener, what I just showed you, it works majestically on Instagram and Facebook. Like just fucking beauty, dude. It's like you will see, you will feel like a fucking magician. Like it's just the best way to approach it. Okay. And I can be there
Sure.
with you, by the way. Like, dude, I'll help you, and your openers will get better over time because you're gonna incorporate like the more sophisticated your openers are as well, like with the topics that you speak of, the better. So like the one that I showed you, if I was speaking to a guy that had this style and I tell him like, bro, you fucking look like Johnny Depp on Fear and Loathing, where did you buy your bucket hat? That's like a fucking sophisticated line, you know? Just because like you're digging
Yeah,
deeper.
yeah,
It's not just like I like your style. You you look cool. You know what I mean? Like that would be
yeah,
very surface line. So dude, we can go even deeper with this. Like the rabbit hole goes so deep. This is why I fucking love it because you can really dissect everything, bro. Like every little tiny thing. And you can make comparisons. Like if someone looks like an actor or like a fucking UFC fighter, or I make a compliment on your beard, for example, and I'm like I make the relation with somebody else. Like, dude, there's so many combinations that you can do, and that's how you stand out. And that's the love of the game, bro. And people are too lazy to do this, and they're like, nah, fuck that, dude. Fuck them, and they're not gonna make any money. Okay, but that's not us.
yeah.
So yeah, let's do that, bro. If you have any questions, let me know. Right now, I have to get prepared for another call that I have in 10 minutes. But with that being said, that's everything, bro. You have the document on Discord. I'm gonna send you this recording as well, so you can watch it over in case you want. And that's pretty much it, bro. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm really good with the document. Yeah. And no, I don't have any questions for now, and I'll keep you updated as I said, and I will send you some screenshots for some openers I'm using right now. So yeah,
Amazing.
cool. Best of luck
Let's go, dude.
on the next call.
Yes, sir. Bro, let's schedule that call for either later on in the week, or we'll see. We'll see how it goes with the openers, and then I'll show you the next part, which is actually once we get the reply, how to bounce back from that. You know what I mean? Anyways,
Yeah,
yeah, we'll check that out on another call. So, brother, take it easy, bro. You're a
cool.
fucking legend, and let's crush it.
Have a great day,
Bye
Mark.
bye.
Have a great